Yeah, Lewis Bolden has been in Kissimmee. He joins us now once again. Families up to their waistline, even higher, dealing with floodwaters in their home, Lewis. What can you tell us now? What's the latest? Have you talked to any more folks?
You guys, I don't know if you can hear me right now, but I just lost my IFB, so I can't hear you guys. So I'm just going to take it away here. If you look down the street and you see those brake lights on the right side of the street, that was an Osceola County Sheriff's Deputy Cruiser, an SUV that just went into that water. And we thought maybe he might be trying to turn on Point Siena Circle, where we have heard that so many people have had problems, but that SUV just stalled out. And again, that is a sheriff's deputy's SUV that completely stalled out there. If you were with us a little while ago, April and her 72-year-old mother, they were under that overhang. Now they are just walking back. They said they're walking to the hospital. There's an Advent Health a couple of blocks down the road. They don't have anywhere else to go, so that's where they're headed. We also talked to a man, Gabriel Rodriguez. There was a Jeep that went by us going pretty fast. He was actually going to get his wife's grandmother, who he said was stuck in the house on Point Siena Circle, and that's where those houses are flooded. He said he was able to get her out of the house, but he told us to please report that there are other elderly people that are in those houses. He said that his wife's grandmother called 911 and she was told that they can't get anyone to her right now, that they would just have to wait until the morning, until it gets light outside. And that's when Gabriel Rodriguez got in his car and went to get his wife's grandmother. So he says that there are many other elderly people in the houses on Point Siena Circle, but right now they're not able to get any help to them. Again, there was a sheriff's deputy, an SUV that stalled out right in the middle of that water down there. So it's very tough to get help there, but we have called 911, and hopefully eventually someone will be able to go and knock on doors and check on the people in those homes. You guys, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio. I can't hear anything right now. I've lost my phone, but I'm going to send it back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Lewis. It is really frightening to hear that, and to hear that there could be elderly people. And I mean, it sounds like we're at a level where they need to get in an amphibious vehicle or a boat or something to get in there and check those homes on Point Siena Circle.
And I'm sure they've been inundated with 911 calls saying, listen, it's getting to the point now where we need someone here. Water continues to rise.
You can't afford to wait for sunrise. I mean, we're still almost an hour away from dawn cracking. So, you know, people need to just try to get out or get help from whomever, but it's such a dangerous situation.
Right. This area,
they can't leave.
They cannot go anywhere right now, barely get out of their homes. So like you said, that satellite imagery, if you pull up the Kissimmee, the downtown Kissimmee area, we'll use as a reference right now. This area is under so much water. You've got Lake Toho here, plus most of the OBT 192 area, significantly older homes. The structures out here, very old. If you remember, like Justin and Bridget were mentioning just a second ago, within the last hour, Lewis Bolden was out along Orange Blossom Trail, just north of 192. And then within that area, we saw a marked sheriff's office Durango go right into the water there and completely stall out. Sources close to me have informed me that deputy is okay, but waiting for a crew to come get him. They are currently hanging out on top of their vehicle because that vehicle is stalled out in the water. From what I understand, the sheriff's office is on the way with an airboat to go ahead and grab that deputy off of their vehicle. But this just shows, look, if they're out and about and it's happening to them and they're just driving in the water, what could happen to you if you don't know what's going on? So please stay home. Like we keep mentioning, this entire area, we're talking 3-4 feet of water. That is a lot of water for this area. I drive through this area twice, 3 times a week. This is crazy to even think about right now.